Hi, I'm Sean, Melanoma Mom. Welcome to my channel. I do sunscreen reviews once a week to help save some money in your budget, as well as help find the sunscreen that works best for your skin. And today is a part 2 video. I did one of these last year or maybe 2 years ago. Sunscreens that are best for white skin. And by white skin, I mean the palest of pale. Okay, I'm talking vampire Twilight skin. Tinted sunscreens that are so fair that they work for the fairest of the fair, Snow White, okay? There are so many great, amazing tinted sunscreens out there. Just like it is difficult to find great sunscreens that work for the darkest of dark skin, it is also difficult to find the lightest of light. And I know you may be thinking, well, why can't you just put zinc oxide sunscreen, straight up white sunscreens on your face? And that's because I still get a white cast with those sunscreens. This video was viewer requested. Thank you so much. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe for more content. I post twice a week and occasionally throw in an extra video here and there. Also, like it if you find value in today's video, which I hope you do go away with a new sunscreen idea. Let's talk about Paulas Choice. This is a sunscreen I discovered last year. Many of you recommended this one to me. It's the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. This is a silky lotion, I would say almost a whipped texture that mattifies and also has a sheer tint, but on my skin tone, it does give me a little bit of coverage, y'all, which I absolutely love. This is zinc oxide based UV filter with 13.1% zinc oxide. I have complete review videos on all the sunscreens I'm talking about today. I will leave those review videos. Each one of them will be linked in the description box of this video so that if you want more details, go watch those videos because I go in much more in depth. So this is just an overall video. I probably should have said that at the beginning. This sunscreen has no scent, just the scent of the ingredients. So it is fragrance free. You do need to shake it well. And I love that they put a sticker on the bottom of the bottle to remind you that. It comes in this size, and I want to say a travel size. This is my second bottle I've purchased of the full size, and I'm pretty sure I've had 2 of the travel sizes as well. I have normal leaning oily skin type. This does not dry my skin out. It does mattify. I love wearing it on its own as well as under makeup. It performs very well in both situations. When you apply it on top of itself, the color doesn't build, meaning it doesn't get darker when you reapply every couple of hours, which is fantastic. This is also one of those that I can reapply on top of makeup. Put some in my fingers, and then I just pat, 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 pat very gently on top of my makeup. Love, love. It also helps to take down that shine. You know, we've got the makeup shine going on halfway through your day. Just pat, pat it in your T-zone and around, and it mattifies. Fantastic. This is 2 fluid ounces. I will pop up the price point on the screen. Paulas Choice does frequently run 20% off sales, so if you want to save a little bit of money, wait for a sale. You can also subscribe to their newsletter and they'll send those notifications of when they're having that 20% sale. This sunscreen is not water resistant, so it's great for everyday wear, but not jumping in the pool or going to the beach. All right, let's talk about the brand new tint of the Australian Gold Mineral Protection SPF 50. This is a OG favorite. It has gone through several reformulations. And the newest reformulation is the Vanishing Nude Tint. Now, this comes in a deep, a medium, and a light to fair, I want to say. The light to fair is too dark for me. I have a video comparing the two. It's too dark for me and too orange. This blends perfectly into my skin tone. This comes in a 5 fluid ounce bottle. The price point is right on this one, y'all. I'll pop it up on the screen. It's water resistant for 80 minutes, so yes, jump in the pool in this. I do. Get sweaty, I do. This is a natural leaning matte sunscreen. It's gonna depend on what your skin type is as to how matte it is. I do think that this would be too drying for those of you who have very dry skin. It is a mineral-based UV filters sunscreen with titanium dioxide at 4% and zinc oxide at 4%. It's also fragrance-free and has a lotiony, thick lotiony texture, but dries down to a weightless feel on the skin. This is my go-to for the pool and the beach because it's not going to budge. This isn't coming off. This stays on your face. This one you can also put on your body. Honestly, any sunscreen you could also put on your body. But I feel like it's a big enough bottle that you don't feel like you're wasting it if you do end up using it for your face and your bottle because it's 5 fluid ounces. Love that they came out with a shade that works for us Twilight skins. All right, let's talk about the brand new Beauty of Josen Daily Tinted Fluid Sunscreen. This one is SPF 40 that came out in 2025. This comes in a range of colors. I want to say it's 13 or 14. So if you have darker skin tones, you'll find it. This one is the lightest shade. I'm looking to see, it's LP 100, the very lightest shade they have. This is a very thin, lightweight, very liquid fluid formula. It's 1.69 fluid ounces. The price is excellent. I'll pop it up here on the screen for you. Love the price point of this one. And it is 20.9% zinc oxide. Fantastic zinc oxide protection in it. This one works great as a no makeup day. I love just wearing this one and not putting any foundation on. It also works great underneath a variety of foundations. I cannot speak more highly about this one. The only thing is it's not water resistant. So it is great for everyday wear, but not for the pool or for the beach or for working out. Don't work out in this one. This one is also fragrance free. It does have a small scent of the ingredients in the bottle, but it doesn't have that typical sunscreen scent. Love, 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 love. The finish of this one is natural finish. All right, if you're a glowy girl, I've got the perfect tint for you. We're talking sparkly vampire status here. This is the new to 2025 Supergoop Mineral Glow Screen Soft Radiant Drops in the shade Sunrise. This one does come in 2 shades. So get the Sunrise one. It's SPF 40, PA, and 3 pluses. All of these are broad spectrum, just so you know. All of these sunscreens I'm talking about today, the broad spectrum, meaning they protect against UVA rays, which are your anti-aging rays and also your cancer rays, and they protect against UVB rays, which is how you get your sunburns. B is for burning. This one is 15.11% zinc oxide. It is non-irritating and vegan. It's a very liquidy formula. It's very drippy and runny and very glowy. It gives you that lightweight feel on your face. You don't really notice you're wearing sunscreen. If you are a glowy girl, I would recommend this bottle. It is 1.7 fluid ounces, and I'll pop up the price point here on the screen for you. This is not water resistant, so great for everyday wear, but not for the pool or for working out. All right, the next one is by MD Solar Sciences. I'm almost done with this bottle. This is the Mineral Kid Cream SPF 50. I do use this one on my child. This has that silicone texture. It feels like a silicone primer, which is why I don't wear it. Because I don't like that silicone-y feel on my face, but this is a matte sunscreen. This has a soft tint to it. It's going to give you a little bit of coverage, but not a whole lot. It's definitely mattifying. It works great on its own. It works great under foundations. It is water resistant for 80 minutes. That's why I put this one on my child. Okay. It's great for the pool. It's great for working out in. The sweat drops are just going to bead up on your chin after this one. This one is fragrance free. It won't clog pores. It says it's for all skin types, including acne, rosacea prone, and sensitive skin. I do have rosacea, vascular rosacea, and it doesn't irritate that. It says it's for 6 months of age and up. It's also vegan, recommended by the Skin Cancer Foundation. 2% titanium dioxide and 17% zinc oxide. This comes in at 3.4 fluid ounces. And here is the price point on the screen. Okay, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about this body sunscreen by Todyso Body SPF 50. Water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. This is a hybrid sunscreen. It has octinoxate, octocrylene, zinc oxide, and titanium dioxide in it. So you get the best of both worlds of the UV filters, in my opinion. Now this is if you want a little tint on your body. This is matte. I love this one. You could probably use it on your face. I actually have not tried this one on my face because my favorite sunscreen is the Todyso Mineral for your face. I included that one in my previous video of tinted sunscreens that work for white skin, but this body one is fantastic if you want that matte, barely there feel on your skin with just a hint of color. So if you have my shade, remember this is a video for my shade. And people always ask me like where I am on the Fitzgerald scale. I feel like that's not a thing that, like, I haven't ever had a professional. Do you ask your dermatologist where you are on the Fitzgerald scale? I'm either a 1 or a 2. I'm not sure. I probably need, is that something you ask your dermatologist? Anyways, I don't know. Did I mention I am a melanoma skin cancer survivor? I am not a dermatologist. I am not a medical professional. I am simply a survivor trying to help y'all find some sunscreens. However, this does have fragrance in it. It does have a scent that I think you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. I don't like the fragrance, but I love the sunscreen. And it does dissipate over time. It's not a horrible scent. It just smells like flowers to me, and that's just not my jam. This is made in Spain. I'll pop up the price point on the screen. I think it's a great price point. You get 5 fluid ounces. Fantastic. It is water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. I would highly recommend this one too. Okay, I have another recommendation for those of you who love a glowy tint, and that is I think this one came out last year in 2024, the Sarave Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen. It's SPF 30 and it is the light sheer tint. They do have darker tints of this sunscreen. It is for dry skin. This one was just too much moisture for my skin type and it came across very glowy. But the tint blends in seamlessly with my skin tone. It looks absolutely gorgeous. This is one that if you love just wearing a sunscreen and you don't wear a foundation on top, I think you will love this one. If you want to wear it with a foundation, I did have trouble with my foundation sitting on top of the sunscreen simply because it was so emollient. I felt like the sunscreen and the foundation mixed on my face. Like it never really sat down and it always felt greasy on my face. But that could be because I don't have dry skin, because I've heard from several of my viewers who absolutely love this sunscreen, and I don't think that it presents itself as greasy on their face because they have drier skin. So just wanted to take note of that. This sunscreen also has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and ceramides in it. And it is a mineral sunscreen. It has 5.5% titanium dioxide and 10% zinc oxide. I no longer own this bottle because I sent it on to either my sister or my mom because they have much drier skin than I do, or else I would have kept this because the tint is spot on. This one is also not water resistant, so it's great for everyday wear, but not so good for the pool or beach situations. Leave down below those sunscreens that work if you have a shade close to me, if you have skin tone close to mine. Leave it down below. Let us know what you have been loving on your skin, what has been working for you. Today's a great day to wear sunscreen. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.